Bath Day from Night Train.
It started out with wanting to take a bath, the three of us. It had been weeks for me and months or maybe even years for Jack. And for Angela, who knows? I had my own signature stench. They say a woodchuck always smells his own hole first, but the truth is you're not aware of your own stink. It's part of you. You're immersed in it, just like a fish is immersed in water. Jack, for example, had a signature stench. By that I mean an aroma that pertained to Jack and to nobody else. You walk down the street and you smell a certain smell and you say, "Somebody's frying bacon." Or you smell something else and you say, "That's horse shit." Same thing with Jack. Your nostrils pick up a special, fierce, eye-watering stench and you say, "That's Jack." Anyway, Jack had a pal, Brad, who worked as a busboy at the North Hollywood Holiday Inn on Vineland, and he'd hook us up so we could take a dip in the jacuzzi. It sounded fine, but we needed better clothes if we were going to pass for tourists at the Holiday Inn. It had been ages since my sojourn in Brentwood, and my trendy Armani and Tommy Hilfiger duds had pretty much rotted off me. When you're homeless, you don't really change your clothes the way regular people do. You simply molt, like a rattlesnake or a Gila monster. Anyway, I was a mess. My Third Army field jacket was black with dirt, and I'd gone back to wearing the pants with the safety pins. And Jack's shirt was ragged and his pants were torn. I mean, you could see his wedding tackle. Angela, of course, looked fine. Her Johns were always buying her cute little outfits. We all went to the Desiree Industries thrift store and got Jack and me some new clothes, with Angela shelling out. The next day was Sunday. We took a bus to North Hollywood. Before we left, we made Angela promise that she wouldn't go turning tricks at the Holiday Inn and blow our cover. I caught a glimpse of our reflections in a fancy dress shop window as we walked along Vineland, and sure enough, we really did look like ordinary citizens. Everything went off like clockwork. Brad led us into the jacuzzi area and brought us some lovely little cakes of soap. We had bathing suits underneath our clothes, and the hot water felt great. We scrubbed and scrubbed. I felt layers of dirt coming off, as well as layers of desolation and despair. It's amazing what living like a human being for an hour will do for your morale. When Jack got into the jacuzzi, that water turned black. I'm not exaggerating. It was like his pores were secreting octopus ink. I got a surprise, too. I'd always made Jack out to be Arabic or Somalian, but he turned out to be just your ordinary garden-variety white man. What an angel Brad was. After our bath, he brought us some thick white towels. Then we got dressed in the lobby bathrooms. Now it was time for the continental breakfast. We stuffed ourselves with scrambled eggs and croissants. Then I conked off in a comfy chair with the kissy, dovey Muzak in my ears, a peaceful, dreamless sleep. When I woke up, the women's restroom door across the lobby had just opened, and out stepped a stunning Chinese girl in sheer turquoise harem pants and a cobwebby white sweater. Absolutely scrumptious, just the sort of caviar a fellow wants to put on his cracker. She smiled invitingly. Her sparkling black eyes met mine, and for a brief, hallucinating instant, I thought she was going to reach out and take my hand. "Have you been waiting long, darling?" "No, baby cakes, not long." "Dearest, you're wearing a new cologne." "Aramis for men, honey bunny." "Care for a mint, Snookums?" "Thank you, pumpkin." "Do you mind driving, lamb chop?" "No, of course not, my little tiramisu." I conked off again, and once again I woke up. This time it was Jack tapping on my shoulder. "Angela's gone MIA, Holmes," he said. "She'll fucking blow our cover." Just then Angela stepped out of the elevator looking flushed and rumpled. "I told you," Jack said. "She got herself a John." I was frosted. "Jesus Christ, Angela," I said. "You promised." "Chill the fuck out," Angela said. "I gave him a quickie blowjob in the men's toilet." She flashed 2 crisp Benjamins. "Come on, I'm taking us to the movies. The Road to Perdition is playing at the New World Cinema." "New World Cinema," Jack said. "That's all the way over in Venice Beach." "Fuck it, we'll take a taxi." Angela was in a buoyant mood. I stuffed a couple of cinnamon croissants in my pocket, and we hurried outside and flagged down a cab. We went back and pulled off this Holiday Inn caper several more times before Brad was pinched on a parole violation. It turned out that Brad had done 3 years at Chino for armed robbery. He looked like a fresh-faced college kid, but as the saying goes, you can't always judge by appearance.